Hello, and welcome to the Fells branch of the Wellesley Free Library. We're here today for more stories with me, Ms. Lee. And today will be my last day for story time because I'm going on a journey to have a new adventure. And I've picked out my favorite stories to share with you. Let's sing our gathering song. The more we get together, together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. Oh, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Today, we will look at books. The Book Hog by Greg Pizzoli, the Geisel Award winner. The Book Hog loved books. And he had quite a few. He loved the way they smelled and the way the pages felt in his hooves. He especially liked the ones with pictures. He picked them up here and there, anywhere he could find them. But the Book Hog had a secret. Shh, a big secret. He didn't know how to read. He had never learned. He was surrounded by books, but the Book Hog couldn't read a single one. The Book Hog went to bed every night without a bedtime story. One morning, he went out looking for more books. He came to a long, low building, and he smelled some books inside. He snuck through the stacks, adding several books to his pile. But then a soft voice said, "Would you like to join us for story time?" It was Miss Olive, the librarian. "Pick out a book and I'll read it with you." The Book Hog blinked. Then he swallowed. "You'll read a book with me?" "Of course," said Miss Olive. "As many as you'd like." This gave the Book Hog an idea. "Wait here," he said. He went home. And he came back with some books. Miss Olive led story time, and the Book Hog listened closely. He heard many stories, some funny, some sad, some kind of in between. Over time and with practice, the Book Hog learned to read on his own. He grew to love books even more, not just for the way they looked and felt, but for the stories they told. And yes, the book hog still takes a lot of books. But he always brings them back. Do you remember when we sang the song about books, B-O-O-K-S? Well, we'll do it again today. Remember, so the first time we say B-O-O-K-S, the second time we say O-O-K-S, and then we keep on eliminating the one letter until in the end, we're only clapping. Let's see if we can do it. I know some kids who love to read, and books are what they read. Oh, B-O-O-K-S, 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 and books are what they read. Oh, I know some kids who love to read, and books are what they read. Oh, O-O-K-S, 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 and books are what they read. Oh, I know some kids who love to read, and books are what they read. Oh, O-K-S, 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 and books are what they read. Oh, I know some kids who love to read. Books are what they read. Oh, K-S, 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 and books are what they read. Oh, I know some kids who love to read, and books are what they read. Oh, S, 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 and books are what they read. Oh, I know some kids who love to read, and books are what they read. Oh, and books are what they read. Oh, all right, let's take a look at another book. 7 Blind Mice by Ed Young. And this book won the Caldecott Medal for the pictures. One day, 7 blind mice were surprised to find a strange something by their pond. "What is it?" they cried, and they all ran home. On Monday, Red Mouse went first to find out. "It's a pillar," he said. No one believed him. On Tuesday, Green Mouse set out. He was the second to go. "It's a snake," he said. "No," said Yellow Mouse on Wednesday. "It's a sphere." He was the third in turn. The fourth was Purple Mouse. He went on Thursday. "It's a great cliff," he said. Orange Mouse went on Friday, the fifth to go. "It's a fan," he cried. "I felt it move." The sixth to go was Blue Mouse. He went on Saturday and said, "Oh, it's nothing but a rope." But the others didn't agree. They began to argue. A snake, a rope, a fan, a cliff. Until on Sunday, White Mouse, the seventh mouse, went to the pond. When she came upon the something, she ran up one side and she ran down the other. She ran across the top and from end to end. "Ah," said the White Mouse, "now I see. The something is as sturdy as a pillar, supple as a snake, wide as a cliff, sharp as a spear, breezy as a fan, stringy as a rope, but all together the something is an elephant." And when the other mice ran up one side and down the other across the something from end to end, they agreed. Now they saw too. The mouse moral: knowing in part may make a fine tale, but wisdom comes from seeing the whole. The last time we were together, we looked at different ways to say hello. Today, we'll look at different ways to say goodbye. You can wave, you can say bye-bye, or the American Sign Language sign with finger spelling is B-Y-E, bye. You could do that twice for bye-bye. Also, there's a German word that is Auf Wiedersehen, and that means I will see you again. There's a French word that is au revoir, and that means I will see you again. And then there's another French word, adieu, and that means goodbye. So there's a Spanish word, adios, and there's an Italian word, ciao. I like the English one, cheerio. Or one of my favorites that I think started in France, but I don't know, it changed over the years, is toodaloo. So you can do that as well. Now, of course, we say see you later, or catch you later, or just later. So let's look at a book about some silly ways to say goodbye. Gotta Go, Buffalo, a silly book of fun goodbyes by Kevin and Haley Myers, illustrated by Haley Myers. See you later, alligator. See you soon, big baboon. Gotta go, buffalo. Toodaloo, kangaroo. Take care, polar bear. Hit the road, yellow toad. Chow now, brown cow. can't stay, Blue Jay. Wave goodbye, butterfly. When we part, you're in my heart. Here's a song from the movie The Sound of Music, and I've changed the words a little bit to fit our situation. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. I hate to go and leave this lovely side. Do 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 do. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu. I love to share these story times with you. Do 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 do. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen. I love to read in sunshine or in rain. Do 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 do. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. My thanks to you for story times gone by. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. My favorite book, Good Night, Moon, by Margaret Wise Brown, with pictures by Clement Hurd. Now I want you to look at the pictures, especially the pictures in color, and see if you can find the mouse who moves around the room. Also, notice what happens to the colors of the pages. In the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs, and 2 little kittens and a pair of mittens, and a little toy house and a young mouse. And a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush, and a quiet old lady who was whispering, hush. Good night, room. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light and the red balloon. Good night, bears. Good night, chairs. Good night, kittens, and good night, mittens. Good night, clocks, and good night, socks. Good night, little house, and good night, mouse. Good night, comb, and good night, brush. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. And good night to the old lady whispering, hush. Good night, stars. Good night, air. Good night, noises everywhere. See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug. Blow a kiss, jellyfish. See you soon, big baboon. Out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear. Wave goodbye, butterfly. Farewell, and take good care of yourselves. And as I go along, I will carry you in my heart.